often. What's the energy? The energy is freedom. That is the energy of Pesach, of Passover, right? Freedom. Duh! Okay? It's like if you've ever sat through a Seder, clearly, that is the energy of this festival. What we have within Pesach is we really have the technique for riding the wave, right? As much as it is the energy of freedom, Judaism doesn't just say, it's the energy of freedom. Go take advantage of it, right? It's like, for example, if you dump someone in Disney World. Here's Disney World, enjoy, right? You can get a little bit out of Disney World if you just go for it, you know, just like stand, you turn up at the gates and you're like, I don't fucking know what I'm doing. But I have to tell you, I have a book, it's called The Unofficial Guide to Disney World with Kids, right? It has touring plans in it. We stood in a longer line checking in our bags at the Air Canada desk than we did the entirety of Disney World, and it was spring break, right? Why? Because I followed the touring plan, because I knew what I wanted to do. My kids got on every single ride, right? We never, I don't know whether you've ever seen this, it also happens at Toys R Us, right? The exit gates to any theme park, right? It always says on the top of the theme park on the way in, the happiest place on earth, right? The exit gates, right? As you go under that sign, the other way, okay? I promise you it is not the happiest place on earth. It is like this, I don't want to go! But then you turn around to not go, they're like, I'm overtired, right? It's just like a mess. It is a mess on your way out of the theme park, right? You have to have a plan. You have to have a technique. So what we have within all of Passover is we have a technique for taking advantage of the energy. Just like a surfer with good technique is able to completely and utterly ride that wave to its absolute maximum when you have good technique. You need a board, you need good technique, you need a little bit of balance, right? All of these things help a surfer to be able to maximize the wave. So all of the things we have within Passover, within Pesach, are things which are going to help us maximize our wave. There are three things which I really want to focus on this time. The first is the concept of cleaning for Pesach, right? Which I am up to my neck in right now. I actually don't smell of bleach today. It's great, right? The second is like the concept of telling the story and Seder night. And the third is not eating chametz. Okay, I'll explain what chametz is later for anyone who doesn't know. I have three questions tonight. The first is, what are we escaping from? The second is, how are we escaping? And the third is, why should we have bloody had to escape in the first place? Right? How did we get in? How did we, why should we have to have gone through this as a national thing? So, first question, what are we escaping from? While I was in Florida, those look good. You see, this is the reason why you want to come in person to the class and not tune in online. In Florida, I watched a lot of television, right? I watched a lot of television. And my favorite things to watch on television, right, I was actually very excited because I'd heard a lot about this TV show, which is called I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, or something like that. It should also be known as the I Had a Baby in a Bathroom, right? Because they all have babies in bathrooms, and I'll tell you why they all have babies in bathrooms, because it's just like biologically, like that's where you conceptually end up, right? But like that's what it should be called, I Had a Baby in a Bathroom, right? But it's I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, right? So I was very excited to see this show, I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, because I literally thought these women must be stupid. Like I thought that they must be stupid. And I was watching this show, and these women are not stupid. I was like, that could totally happen to me. I was like, whatever. Anyway, I'm watching it. The show ends, and another show comes on, okay? The show is called Relapse, the episodes of The Sober Coach. Okay, the episodes of The Sober Coach. And it's a particular, it's a program that's particularly focusing in on people with addictions and certain sober coaches who come in and try and help them. Now, a sober coach, for anyone who doesn't know, I didn't know, okay, I was educated